Hey, Daniel and Valerie, sitting here at Oak Creek and just relaxing. And life is not stressful at all. And we just want to check in with you guys and share with you what our life is like lately.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that we've been adding to our morning ritual is funky Qigong. So, we just turned on a funk radio station on Pandora and I become the Qigong teacher. But Valerie's a very good student. So it's a lot of fun for us to dance around and
Yeah.
get funky with the Qigong. And we listen to a lot of James Brown, man. James Brown and Qigong.
Goes well.
Yeah.
Get a morning dance in too.
Yeah, we do. We just take a break from the Qigong. We just dance, and it's great. It releases energy, reminds us of what's important, and just allows us to continue to have fun. And then the next thing we do is we've been going outside for yoga, and then Valerie is the teacher.
I become the yoga teacher. Not trained yet.
So we have fun out in the sun and in the backyard and doing yoga, and the sun has been feeling so good. It's a perfect time to be out there.
Yeah.
So between the qigong and the yoga, we're probably doing that for about an hour, and then
Maybe a little longer.
yeah, a little longer
Yeah.
maybe. And then the normal day-to-day stuff. Not too much computer time, not very much phone time. There's just nothing to talk about right now. Like no like regular day-to-day drama stuff to talk about. And we've just been deciding every day what we're excited about.
Yeah. We
Like
built a garden. We
Yeah.
planned and built a garden. We did have to make a couple trips to Home Depot.
yeah,
We got some big tubs, metal, aluminum
yeah,
tubs, horse feeding tubs, and a bunch of rocks and dirt. And we are building a vegetable garden. We already planted some of them, and we are seeding the other ones in the house.
yeah. They turn out to be great tubs for gardening because they're high enough and the metal is slick enough so the critters can't get in there. And so it's been great for our garden, and we've got them all set up with some romaine lettuce and some kale and cilantro and cucumber and beets. And then we got a bunch of organic seeds, and we're planting seeds into egg cartons with some soil. And we also took the bottoms of celery and the tops of carrots, and we're also putting those in water, and you can grow a new one from that.
And sweet potatoes. We're making. We've got sweet potatoes in water, and we're making a bunch of slips so that we can plant sweet potatoes because we eat a lot of sweet potatoes. Yeah.
So yeah, and then we also been we're on day 30, I think, of a mantra. So Valerie was inspired to do a mantra every day
For 40 days.
for 40 days.
Thank you, Garish, for
Yeah.
inspiring us.
Yeah. So we're doing Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. It's a mantra for Ganesha for removing obstacles, and just feels like when we continue to do this mantra, we never miss a day, no matter how late it is.
Mhm.
And between the qigong and the yoga and the meditation and just being in loving presence and all that, it's just kind of, we keep on creating what really feels good to us.
Mhm.
And we realize that we keep on doing that. It's not just happening, but we keep on creating it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more we appreciate it, and it's like I don't want to use the word vicious cycle. It's the opposite of the vicious cycle. It's a beautiful creation cycle that's just stunning. Watching it go round and round, we're appreciating all the moments and all the connection and the deepness and the creativity. We're making music and
Yeah.
we're just playing with our music and all of that. And the more we appreciate it, the more it's creating.
The more it
and
happens.
it's really phenomenal.
Yeah, we've
It's
been
really
loving
great.
creating the music. We do that about every other day, maybe sometimes more. But we sit down. We don't sit down unless we really feel like we're really excited about it. But most of the times we are, and we sit down and we create this music and we just kind of let it flow. And we've been creating some funky stuff and shamanic stuff and some chant, and it's
Yeah.
been fantastic.
Yeah.
So what else? Well, I guess yeah, there was some concern about how to approach the virus condition and this unprecedented time that we're in. And at first, I speak for myself, I was a little bit. I didn't want to fall into what the collective was putting out there, and I wanted to kind of experience them from my own perspective, and that was great. And then I wanted to be more just thinking about our own safety and other people's safety, and so we started to wear rubber gloves, and we may go into wearing a mask, and but just from a place of I guess prudent, you want to call it. But so we've been tracking a little bit of what's going on, but mainly what's happening is it's giving us lots of peace and lots of downtime. And yep, I don't know about paying rent, and I don't know about my income for the next whatever weeks or months, but even with all that, it feels really good. It feels very liberating and peaceful, and we both know that it'll clear up whenever it's meant to clear up. In the meantime, I know that the land, the earth, our bodies, our souls are getting the rest that would only happen if this thing were to happen. And great compassion goes out to people that have lost loved ones or that are actually sick with the virus. And I can only imagine how a virus that lasts a couple weeks in your system, how that would hurt your life so much. And at the same time, we want to stay in what's around us right now, and what we're feeling between us and around us. And this is what's happening.
This is what's happening.
Yeah.
I also, I am not feeling at all inclined to work. My life is spent doing. I do this and do that and do this and running the studio and doing sessions and being on the computer all the time and making this newsletter and that newsletter and sending emails and answering emails. And I'm savoring this time to not do and to be, and allow spirit to guide where I'm going in a day, what I'm doing in a day, and slowing down and really letting the feminine, the mother, take over, that divine feminine of being receptive and receiving. And I think that on a whole, we can all use that a lot more than what we have been doing. So to me, that is such a gift. I was going to say the biggest gift. It's not quite the biggest gift, but it's such a gift. And so I'm really savoring that.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, how another practice that we've been doing is reading from this Shiva and Shakti.
Yeah, the Radiant Sutras.
Radiant Sutras. And it's been reminding us to live in more of a tantric way, to savor the juiciness of all experience. And just sitting here on the bench, and Sita's down there checking out the duckies. It just causing us to really love the moments, and like the food that we eat. We've been eating really, really good, and just savoring that healthy food, savoring the sunshine, savoring the co-creation that we're able to do, and being in really good health, being really well. and not being in fear and savoring all that. And so it's been really nice. I guess we just want to kind of we're also reminded by, thank you Barbara, to, as we cultivate this love energy and this feeling of peace and wellness, that we want to put it out there to humanity. So this is us putting it out there to humanity, and let it be received by you as much as possible, and let it cultivate and generate wellness and peace and joy in your life.